Hey guys, today's topic is the illusion of action. Especially for us men, the standard thinking is, there is a problem, we have to solve it. The problem will not disappear by itself. We were taught this from an early age and it is not possible to get it out of us. It is just logical that if we put more energy into something, it will progress faster, isn't it? Not in every case, which is why I always say, concentrate on what you can control and don't worry about what you can't control. That's partially what the video is about. But let's apply it to your breakup. Most of the time, when you don't quite understand how your ex could cut herself off so completely, you do everything you can to get her back. You fight for her, which in your eyes is something perfectly romantic and logical. If we're being honest though, a little more pressure in there and it would be stalking. Your heart, your gut feeling or whatever you want to call it is telling you that you don't want to be without this person. That's normal, that's separation anxiety. And that goes back to the fear of being alone. When the expression evolved in us humans, we were in small groups or associations, and being separated from groups usually meant that the chance of dying became many times higher. The fact that it doesn't occur that way today doesn't invalidate the mechanism, though. People with whom we have or had a bond will always be a part of us, and to have that ripped out of us like that is the greatest possible emotional pain imaginable. That's why we are so desperate at such moments to change anything about the situation. There is hardly a greater motivation for us to want something so badly again. Compare it to drowning and seeing the surface of the water just like that. The logic and quite natural reaction now would be to swim towards the surface of the water. But I tell you, don't do it here. Logical for my sake, if we want to stay with the example of drowning, in my eyes you are just in the darkness in the water, have turned 5 times and no longer know where is above and below. To start swimming now can only bring you closer to the goal with some luck. Try to get you to rethink with this and other videos on the channel. I want to show you the way out of your panic. Now I want to finish the example. Open your mouth, let out a little air and follow the bubbles. They will lead you to the top. And the problem is solved. You're doing that right now by watching a video about no contact, and that's a good thing. Most of the time it's really late, because you've already made all the mistakes you can make, but it's never too late to start. So the illusion of action, at the moment of your greatest weakness, your body and your mind tell you to do something to change the situation in their favor. In the particular case, in the case of the attraction that a woman can feel for you, I tell you, the less you act out of yourself, within reason of course, the better it is for you. By the way, this is also this mysterious thing that many relationship and dating coaches preach. But to me that's just a euphemism for sticking to a plan. You're supposed to be yourself. You're supposed to be normal and act adult. In terms of dating itself, it means not acting like the woman you're texting and whose answers you're dying to get is the only option for you. And how do you do that, right? By not texting her and making her phone explode when she doesn't get in touch or by being available whenever she has time because that's how you play it? No. Because you really have priorities and something to do. It's no different with an ex. You act normal, adult and you have priorities. The highest priority is yourself. If that's the case, you don't put up with her acting and talking when she doesn't want you anymore. Because it hurts you. You want more from her, but have no chance of getting it right now. For women, attention is the resource they value more than anything else in the world. Of course, it's not just women. Proper attention and affirmation is good for all of us. You usually give it to each other in a relationship because it's simply nice. But you haven't realized the situation yet if you continue exactly as before. Either she doesn't want this attention anymore, then it is wasted, or she accepts it but doesn't give it to you herself. Then it is also wasted. So however you look at it, attention to your ex is also wasted every moment she doesn't want to work with you on the relationship and at least puts a chance in the room again. This chance is sometimes very hard to recognize and you will see a chance in every little bit that is thrown at you. I will probably bring another video on this topic. But if you can't see the opportunity, you're going to have that feeling again of having something to do. Now is your moment, the moment you've been waiting for. Now is finally the chance to change something. Don't look at it that way. Never see the person who threw you away as the absolute ultimate. You first have to discreetly find out why she did that and if there is a chance that she could do that to you again. You have to see if it still fits. It's like you're dating a new woman and you should never go too far out on a limb. Remember that during the separation the power is on her side. You could not have done or said anything that would have changed anything at that moment. With no contact, your mindset that has changed, the time that lies between the separation and the moment of contact from her side, the balance of power has evened out. Or shifted completely to your side. It's your turn. You have the decision in your hand. She has to make an effort, and you will also see if she makes it easy for herself. Don't fall back into the illusion of action now. Among other reasons, that's why I brought up dating earlier. She's not your priority until she's proven to you how much she wants this. No acting or suppressing your feelings. Just knowing what she did, that it's not out of the possibility that she's the same, and knowing your self-worth has risen in the meantime and is worth protecting. And if you feel you are back in the darkness underwater with her, be normal, adult and friendly, but do not take action from yourselves. Your feeling deceives you in such moments very much and you come across like a person that you yourself do not want to be or have. Take care and until the next video.